Look at the joy. Well, what a match. 14, 21, 21, 19, and coming from 15, 19 down in the deciding game, saving 3 match points before Lokenyu beat Kodai Naraoka 24-22. An hour and 33 minutes. Simply wonderful badminton. And his remarkable run against Lokenyu, against Kodai Naraoka for Lokenyu, continues. Well, coming next, we've got women's doubles, Igarashi and the defending champion, Chiharu Shida, against Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, the number 2 seeds from Malaysia. Welcome back to Birmingham and the YONEX All England Championships. Day 2 of competition, which means that it's still first round action here in Birmingham. Our next match, the penultimate match of the day, as far as we're concerned, is women's doubles. And it's the Japanese pair of Igarashi and Shida up against the number 2 seeds, the World Championship silver medalists, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. Well, as far as the women's doubles draw is concerned, this is the bottom quarter because it features the number 2 seeds, Tan and Tina. As far as the Japanese pair are concerned, well, they've got 5 All England titles between them.
Please welcome onto the Minoru Yoneyama court, Japan's Arisa Igarashi and Chiharu Shida. And Malaysia's Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan.
Well, the number 2 seeds will realise that this is a very tough opening match when you're playing against 2 players who between them have won 5 All England titles and contested 8 finals. You know you're in for a bit of a battle. But of course, for Arisa Igarashi and Chiharu Shida, it's their first All England as a combination. Shida twice
Hello.
winner of the women's doubles, including last year, so she's the defending
I
champion.
black or red. What do you choose?
Second
Black.
meeting
Red for you.
between these two.
Red it is.
Receive.
Receive. We receive.
So the Japanese pair won the toss of the coin and chosen to receive.
Excited.
One previous meeting, as you saw, and that was at the Denmark Open, second round of the Denmark Open Super 750 event last October. It was 2 straight games, 21-18, 21-9, in favour of the Japanese combination. Well, this is Arisa Igarashi, formerly, before her marriage, known as Arisa Higashino. 29 years of age, and that equates to 5'3". 3 mixed doubles titles here at the All England Championships 2018, 2021 and 2022 as well, plus another couple of finals. Chiharu Shida will turn 29 next month, and she's just a little bit taller at 5'4". She's been as high as 2 on the world rankings. I'm not sure how many weeks that was, but of course she is the Olympic bronze medalist. Beat this Malaysian pair in the final when she was playing with Nami Matsuyama. 25 years of age, pearly tan. And she will turn 26 a week on Saturday. 10 days' time, to be precise. Tina Muralitharan, he's 28, and they are enjoying their 32nd consecutive week at their career high of #2 on the world rankings. This their 6th All England, and of the previous 5, they've reached the quarter-final stage on 4 occasions, including the last 2 years. Already won 1 title this year, the Malaysian pair. That was the Indonesian Masters 500 event. In fact, it was their 2nd consecutive final because they had been runner-up at that event the previous year. Sébastien Couval of France is our umpire, and Amanda Balaam from England, the service judge. Well, as far as Chiharu Shida is concerned, been in the final of the women's doubles. There she is, she's coming onto court. I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of strapping she's got on her forearm and elbow. But she's been in the final for the last 2 years. She was beaten finalist in 2024 and won the title last year, 3 years after her first title in 2022. So she obviously loves playing here in Birmingham. Who wouldn't? It's a lovely
Ladies
arena.
and gentlemen, on my right, Chiharu Shida and Arisa Igarashi, Japan. And on my left, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, Malaysia. Muralitharan to serve, to Chiharu Shida. Love all. Play.
So the World Championship silver medalists, nearest to us, the Malaysian pair. There they are, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, getting this first round women's doubles underway. Steve, perhaps some people are a little surprised about that only previous meeting at the Denmark Open, but I think perhaps we ought to put that into perspective, because the week prior to that, the Malaysians won the Arctic Open in Finland, so were perhaps a little bit tired from their exploits in Vantaa.
That's a possibility. If you get your matches postponed, I don't know if that was the case here, but you're certain when you are in the final on a Sunday that you're not playing on a Tuesday, even though the tournament starts on a Tuesday, and even if you're in the upper half of the draw, you only play on Wednesday. But it's just tiresome traveling and getting ready, settled in a new arena, and then quickly meet tough opposition.
And not only that, I mean, when you're elated that you've been on a high, you've won the title on the Sunday, and you travel on the Monday. Tuesday you can't get to practice in the new arena in Denmark because the tournament
going on
has already started, and you have to play on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's tough. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, and if you've been on a high, then you tend to have a bit of a low. I'm not making excuses for them, because I thought the Japanese pair in Odense in the Denmark Open last year, I thought they would have played quite brilliantly.
Absolutely.
Serves over. 4-2.
The Malaysians had their fair share of battles, amongst others, in the bronze medal match at the Olympics with Shida and her former partner, Naomi Matsuyama. And
5-2.
I guess the Japanese knew more about Tanantina's playing style than the opposite. It was difficult to predict precisely how Arisa Igarashi would fit in that women's double. Now they flick serve again
6-2
to Chihara Shida. I think that's very wise.
To great effect, yes, indeed.
And like you, I'm concerned about that strapping on the arm. That's definitely not what you want in a slow-playing arena. You don't want to start out with a slightly injured elbow, as it looked. Yeah, flick again.
Oh, that just trickled over.
Serves over.
But it is, I mean,
3-7.
everything about this Japanese partnership, as though they only formed their partnership in 2025, last year. Both Olympic bronze medalists, in fact 3 Olympic bronze medals between
Serves
them.
over.
5
8.
medals at World Championships between them. And as I was saying, 5 All-England titles between them. On paper, they should make an exceptional women's doubles pair.
Yeah.
But of course, let's remember that Igarashi won all those medals and titles
In the mixed double.
in the mixed doubles. Great defence from Igarashi.
But it was a strange split. I don't think there was a lot of other pairs that would have split just after winning the All England for the second time.
3.
That was very surprising.
Yes, they talked about different goals. I think Matsuyama had sort of felt that the Olympics in Paris was the big goal, and they medalled. It was a bronze medal, and I'm sure they're very proud of it. Of course, they would have been gunning and hoping for a goal. That wasn't to be, but I think we can also say it was a strange split between Igarashi and Yuto Watanabe in the mixed doubles, with the top Chinese pair, the Olympic champions, retiring.
They would have been amongst the top 3 favourites to win each tournament.
Exactly.
In my opinion. But I can also understand that if you lack the motivation to do the hard work day in, day out, then it's better to take the consequence and finish on a high.
Yeah.
It's a nice smash there from Chihara Shida.
lovely. I think you've just made a wonderful point, Steen, because, you know, of course, you can all be highly motivated when you walk into this arena. You don't need motivation if you're not motivated walking in, just like Roger Federer said that he didn't need to be motivated to walk into Wimbledon. It was the tournament he wanted to win. So, but that's the easy part. It's the motivation day in, day out, to give your best in training, all the physical work as well. That's a lovely rally. Good attacking play by the Malaysians, and their reward is a 6-point advantage here at the mid-game interval. This all happened in double quick time, only 6 minutes.
Once kita counter saja bola. Counter bola mesti mau ikut. Depan punya orang pergi, belakang punya orang pun ikut juga. Ikut dia main game, tutup main game dah. Once kata lepas dari depan saja, mesti nak follow tu saja. Okey? Depan punya orang fokus banyak belah kanan. Okey? Kebanyakan kanan. Kiri punya bagi yang kiri ambil. Okey? So kita defend 1 2 counter. Counter saja masuk. Mesti garang kat sana, okey? Okey? Dia punya bola semua tinggi jaga saja. Okey?
Malaysia, encore. Tina. Change. Yes, sir. 11-5. Play.
So it has been a blistering start to this women's doubles. 11-5 the advantage to Tan and Tina.
Serves over. 6-11.
Good defence. Run off to change her racket, Muralitharan. Now she's back. She looked quite casual as she trotted off then.
She knew that Tina used to be a singles player.
Yeah, in fact, she was national champion, wasn't she?
Yeah. This is interesting. This is interesting.
In what way, Steve?
Now the Japanese, they've adjusted their game plan. I think they're playing 77 shots was that rally. They're starting to play much more patient, and that's going to be intriguing to see how this unfolds, because Tan and Tina, they play a wonderful rotational game, so they can tailor their attack in many different ways. But it's difficult here because of the slow playing conditions. On the other hand, they get a little bit of help in their own defense, which I think Shida probably has the best defense on court. And then how will the Malaysians react to that tougher workload? That's a good attacking effort there by Tina Muralitharan, and killing it on Igarashi. I think that's going to be one of the ways forward for the Malaysians. But if it's going to be one of those long, grueling rallies, then I would think that Japanese pair have more raw physical power than the Malaysians, whereas the Malaysians perhaps have the better individual understanding of each other.
I think the Malaysians are better at involving the front court player.
Yeah.
And in slow conditions, I don't think you're going to see many winners from the back of the court. I think it's... Oh, that's delightful. Well, that's just put me in my place, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't from the back court. It was from the front court that she played that winner. Igarashi.
13.
And one would expect a mixed doubles player
to do these kind of shots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a challenge, that.
9-13. Serves over. 14-9.
Just wide.
15-9.
And one of the total unknowns in the equation without that strapping on Chiharu Shida's elbow.
Yeah, well taken from Igarashi.
Serves over. 10-15.
Oh, she was there. And then completely mistimed it, Muralitharan.
11-15.
Took the top of the tape, I think. Well, maybe not.
No.
She's a delightful player to watch, isn't she? She's got some wonderful skills and disguised drops from the back of the court.
Serves over.
And a very good cross defense.
11.
Yeah, that's not too shabby either. Oh, you won't see much better than that.
Serves over. Check.
And the rallies have become shorter again.
There's one of those delightful shots.
Super.
And that's the sort of thing that I think makes the Malaysian special, is the fact that Tina Muralitharan is willing to go forward and take those half chances. Pushing the shuttle into the mid-court area, past the front court player, but still landing in front of the rear court player.
Yeah.
That's delightful.
Racket is completely smashed. Tina Muralitharan's racket.
How did she get that? Oh, to believe it. I'm surprised that Muralitharan's racket didn't smash as well with that clash of rackets.
Oi.
What a rally. Had just about everything, hasn't it? There's the half chance again,
good
and
work.
it makes it count. Yeah, they needed to play one more shot, but it was the half chance by Tina Muralitharan
18-12.
that worked the opportunity. Off she goes.
And she played a shot with that racket.
Look how in the background there, how that racket is just totally destroyed.
Tina, just change your racket. Encore.
Yeah, they'll be happy, the Malaysian fans.
Play.
3 points away from this opening game. My goodness, they've played well so far, the Malaysians. Another flick serve.
Serves over. 13-18.
That's what I was trying to allude to a little earlier about how they involve the front player more, the Malaysians.
And it's not all the time, but then when the chance is there, they sort of have the tools in place to involve the other player and eventually convert the attack to a win, a structured way of doing it. Whereas I feel Shida and Igarashi, that's more on a sort of like random basis, what they feel like they are covering. Individual reads.
Brilliant. This time it was Muralitharan at the front of the court doing the intercepting.
20
and they've earned themselves 7
13.
game point opportunities. Lovely net shot from Shida.
14-20.
Oh, well reached. Yeah. And that's stretched, outreached arm from Chiharu Shida made a huge difference. That one, gosh, she did well there.
Thank you. Tina to receive. 15-20.
2 game points have come and gone. And that's just fabulous. How many times have we seen her do that in the mixed doubles? Wonderful. 3 game points well saved.
Out.
Well, they're going to challenge that. Japanese pair.
Igarashi challenges called out.
And I believe it was the umpire that's calling the front service line. So, in essence, the Japanese pair have challenged the umpire's decision on that line call. Here we go. Yeah, they were right to challenge.
Correction in 17-20.
Well, well, well.
Play.
4 game points saved, but there are still another 3 for the Malaysians. short. Wow. This is where the Malaysians will start to get very nervous.
And this is too close for Malaysian comfort.
5 game points. Well saved.
Probably too short.
Unsighted.
Well, the umpire is unsighted, so nobody will lose any challenges. If that has landed in, then it's 19-20. If it's short of that front service line, it's game over.
Did it just go in?
I thought it looked good, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm having second thoughts as well. Yeah.
It was clearly in. Well.
In 19-20.
6 game points have been saved.
Play.
One more opportunity for the Malaysians to close out this opening game before we go to extra points. Oh, and they've done it.
Game.
The backhand is wide.
First game won by Muralitharan and Muralitharan. 21-19.
21-19 confirms the umpire. Opening game. Oh, my goodness, that all got very tight and close in the latter stages. 22 minutes for the opening game, won by the Malaysians, Muralitharan and Muralitharan.
Kita bila masuk main bola atau counter main bola, kita mesti berani buat dia jauh. Mesti buat tukar tu pergi tukar. Tapi once kita tukar saja, belakang kena ikut. Ya, mesti ikut. Because dia bila tukar saja, dia pukul pun dia tak angkat ni tau. Dia save saja. Ini makan lagi. Okey? Dia nak slowkan game, jangan ikut. Okey? Lock pun tak apa, tapi ada speed main bola. Satu-satu tak. Sebab kita
あと相手なんとかを一緒に肩を大体力に乗るレシーブに大丈夫だよここそう後でするとか相手前に行くから事前に分かってるあとは大丈夫は全然これは事実は来るから大丈夫最初できること
可以吃的时候，这边拿了要想要死，我是会想要装。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
全部是饮料的吗
Second game. Low ball. Play.
So the number 2 seeds, Muralitharan and Muralitharan, 1 game to the good. What a fabulous opening game that was, though. Igarashi and Shida saving 6 game points. Yeah, well worked.
Charlie. Change.
There's that involving the front court player again.
1 love.
Razak, the coach with the glasses. In fact, they're both wearing glasses nowadays, aren't they? He was the one on the right as we looked at them. They're going to have more problems from... Oh, that's a big miss by the defending champion, Shida. More problems for the Malaysians from that far side. They're hitting against the drift.
Yeah.
More problems getting their attacking shots down, perhaps?
That's a possibility. Depends whether the Japanese can find the right length on their shots, or if they can play it from the counter-attack, the Malaysians. So I think it's important to see what Shida and Igarashi, what they do.
That's well worked.
And again, they are sort of converting their defense relatively easier than I thought here in the opening stages of the second game. Could it be that if the Malaysians put pressure on the Japanese, it's hard to get it long enough away, even though they're playing with the drift? Good variation. Oh, he got a shot.
Super placement by Shida.
Service over. 1-3. Service over. 4-1.
Don't you feel that the Japanese pair, one of them, has got to try and challenge at the front of the court?
Yeah, I think so.
So
you can see, that's where I feel that they're lacking
5-1.
a little bit of the game planning that I think the Malaysians have developed over their years as partners.
Got the net called with the backhand there.
Oh, fantastic play.
Then the disguise drop. We talked earlier about her exquisite shots from the back of the court, Muralitharan. That was a prime example. Played with disguise, played with accuracy. Watch how she holds this shot. Or just checks it until the last moment.
6-1.
But if we look away from that comeback the Japanese pair were about to make in the first game, then it's been absolute Malaysian dominance so far. We're leading 20-13 and now 6-1. Good play.
Super. Japanese pair using some of their deception.
Okay.
There, the straight drop.
Chen.
Setting it up for Igarashi on the front court.
Chen.
And that is precisely what I think they've got to do more and more.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's got a
Wait.
large strapping on her left thigh. Igarashi.
6.
Or is it the knee?
I think it's the knee.
And,
I think it's the knee.
oh, yeah.
Because the strapping round below the knee as well. Super. It was interesting, Steen, that
3,
Igarashi,
6.
having
Change.
played the India Open
Chiao.
and the Malaysian Open, the first two tournaments of the year, then played with Miru Takahashi in the Indonesia Masters.
Yeah.
They got to the final, and then
Shida.
Takahashi got food poisoning, couldn't play. But I thought that was strange. Why on earth was there suddenly a new partnership for that event?
Maybe it's something to do with the company teams.
Yes,
That would
good
be
point.
my assumption.
Oh, a little bit of a luck from Igarashi, especially as she broke the strings of her racket as she played that final shot.
4-6.
Got the net cord. wonderful
South
attacking
over.
play.
Take a new one.
Yeah,
Pearly,
don't
take a
bother
new
to
one.
try and retrieve that shuttle.
7-4.
It almost landed on court 3, that one. Yeah, good positive
South
defence
over.
from Igarashi.
Change. 5-7. You to serve, you to receive it.
This is a hugely entertaining women's doubles, Steve.
And the Japanese pair is about to work their way back into the match.
Nakashima, the Japanese coach there, shouting the instructions.
Muralitharan, this rally swinging a little bit too much after it at the net. Oi, oi, oi.
Back level.
7-all.
Much more solid in the defense now. Igarashi and
8-7.
Shida. I also feel that a little bit of the variation has left the Malaysian attack.
Seven of the last 9 points. Now,
Serves over. 8.
that run of 4 straight points comes to an end. Oh, that's well taken. The anticipation there from Muralitharan was superb.
9-8.
That's what they were doing so well in the opening game, taking the half chances to go forward. Lovely.
This is a fantastic run.
Well, quite frankly, the quality of this match, and especially that rally, is worthy of
10,
finals day.
Yeah.
8.
I totally agree. So many good shots, good choices, variations, challenges.
"56 shots, 56 wonderful shots. Yep, that is the knee. The strapping is on the knee, Steve.
Yeah.
Good flick serve.
Very alert. They're both very alert at the net, Tan and Tina.
And on a run of 4 straight points coming from behind, they go to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage.
Masa kita belakang punya bola, once kita buat, depan punya buat, belakang kena ikut. Ini kalau lepas ini dia start balik tau. So 2-3 bola ni mesti mau ikut, tapi ikut tu tukar-tukar angle. Okay, tukar-tukar angle. Once tukar-tukar angle, kita ada peluang kill dia.
Well, there's Christo Popov. He's our last match of the day. Won last week in Germany. Beat his brother in the final. He'll be up against Rasmus Gemka of Denmark. There's Gemka, both in the warm-up area. Of course, Popov is the seed.
Shida on court now. 11-8. Play.
So they're on a run of 4 straight points.
Tina, play.
Tan and Tina, having been 7-8 down before the mid-game interval.
$12-8.
Wow,
Oh, what a shot.
that is sensational.
13.
It seems like there's a little bit of, it's not a slice, but it seems like the smash, there's a little bit of reverse slice in it. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right, Steve.
Just like the former Olympic men's single champion, Taufik Hidayat, he had the same kind of smashing technique as Muralitharan, or Muralitharan has the same as Taufik. Oy. Was a little bit cheeky by Muralitharan.
This is 7 straight points, you know, Steve.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Just inside the back line. Just wonderful play.
15.
Now, Rex is not wearing his glasses today. I was right the first time.
So he's just seeing a little bit of a blur from there. But they're looking really, really confident, Tan and Tina, in their game.
8 straight points.
Fantastic defense, and then the follow-up from Muralitharan.
16-8.
it comes. But
Yeah.
also,
And look at the face of
Yeah.
Igarashi. That tells a big story too, doesn't it? Smiles from the Malaysians. Look of despair. That's a service error though from
Service over.
Muralitharan.
9,
and also
16.
inside the rallies, they look relaxed, try out variations. If it doesn't work, they just play a quality lift and start all over.
But those 9 straight points have put a very different complexion on this second game, haven't
Yeah.
they? Tall order for the Japanese pair. You don't need to play it,
Service
leave
over.
it.
17.
Good communication between the
9.
two Malaysians. And look at the smiles. They're loving this.
Service over. Change.
And it creates obviously a lot of uncertainty on the other side
17.
of the court, that you never know who is it that makes the move and at what situations are they making the move, Tan and Tina. So playing the front court becomes extremely risky for Shida and Igarashi.
Oh, my goodness. That's not even found the grey mat.
Service over. 18, 10. Nineteen, 10.
12 of the last 14 points. There's a big gap there. That's well found.
Service over.
It's a second service error
11,
in seconds
19.
in this second game. Oh, my word. Yeah, well played by Shida. Went for the interception and she made it count.
12, 19. Tan, stay on court.
Yeah, that was good commitment from Shida.
Thirteen, 19.
Fokus lagi balik, semua.
Oh,
Service
that's a
over.
pity. Seemed to snatch at that serve.
20,
And that service
match
error
point 13.
gives 7 game point opportunities and match point opportunities to the Malaysians. This time
Game.
they convert on their first. They were 20-13 up in the opening game, which they eventually only won 21-19. But here in the second, they convert on their first match point opportunity. 21-19, 21-13 in 46 minutes. Yeah. congratulated by coach
Match
Razak. Well, that steam was impressive.
That was a very, very impressive performance. I'd expected a much, much closer match between these two magnificent women's doubles pairs. But today, Tan and Tina, they were clearly the better pair, and they looked full of confidence.
They certainly did. And they're through to the second round. So confirmation of that scoreline, 21-19, 21-30. Number 2 seeds and World Championship silver medalists Muralitharan and Muralitharan through to the second round. Well, one more match to come on our court today, and it's men's singles, and it's the winner from last week at the German Open, Christo Popov, the left-hander, up against Denmark's Rasmus Gemka. Welcome back to Birmingham. Second day of action here at the YONEX All England Championships. 33rd year that this event has been staged here in Birmingham. Well, one more match to come, and it's Denmark's Rasmus Gemka up against the number 5